Hello friends, welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. It is time to take another look at the 2022 courses launching on Golden Tee PGA Tour 2022. If you are a repeat offender, join us here watching more Golden Tee while supposedly working. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Before Corey Neely asks, I actually didn't build a bag with a zero hybrid. I just remembered, I have a zero hybrid bag from forever ago. So I set it as default for Petra. But we are here on Easter Island in prize play mode, putting ourselves up against the best of the best. And, well, let's see how it goes. It's been 24 hours since the, I'll call it a gentle travesty of whatever I thought Golden Tee play was yesterday. It wasn't really good. Had a couple of hole outs, I think. No hole-in-ones. I didn't deserve any. It was a rough day. Rough day in the office. But, Paul, thanks for joining us here on YouTube. But today's a new day. Brighter day. Nick K, thanks for joining us. Bounty holes will be coming soon. YouTube's coming soon on 2022 PGA Tour games. It has been a little bit of a wait for that. They are working on a few technical things, and it is good to go. As always, if you see me on my phone, 90% of the time it's working while working. Judge me if you want. I don't know if too many people that have the luxury of playing Golden Tee and streaming it for their job. So, I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Nick, I think I said hi to you, but if not, hello again. Or if I did, hello again. Now, I'm thinking between the 5 courses we're going to play today, I'm thinking at least 5 hole outs. Ooh, that should not have gone in. But very thankful that it did. Alright, I'm thinking it is hole out time. Todd, Daryl, thanks for joining us. Paul, so new courses are out right now on Golden Tee PGA Tour edition cabinets that have been updated. Operators who have one of those cabinets received a handful of update sticks to get those games updated for free. So if you are playing on a GT PGA Tour cabinet that has not been updated, highly recommend that you ask your operator, ask your location when they're going to get that update installed, because as far as I'm aware, everybody that has a PGA Tour cabinet should have an update stick by the end of last week, if not the beginning of this week. Probably the farthest that I've gotten off the tee box here on this par 5. Yeah, I see Brewer McCook in this contest. That is not going to go well for my subpar playing. At least this week's playing. Last week's playing, I give it like a B+. Hot sometimes, cold others, but I've officially taken the flip-flops off. So now it's just me and hole outs from here on out. I'm channeling my inner Chris Brewer. I believe he's a flip-flop sandal player. If you're trying to find any games updated near you, goldentee.com/locations. As always, look for the Golden Tee PGA Tour marquee. It will be updated with the 2022. Also, icon on the GT Caddy Live and GT Caddy PGA Tour app as well. Oh, that's not going to go well. Nope. We're hitting into some bushes here. Oh boy, that's... Oh, Chris J, thanks for joining. It is not too bad. This has honestly been the first bad shot I've had so far. So it took me, what, like 10 holes to get there, something like that? Can we get an ultra shot right here? Nope. But we did stay up on the green. Mark Gomez, good to see you, my friend. I lied, by the way. It wasn't hole 10. It was hole 8 that I screwed up on. That sounds a bit more normal for me. Drink of choice right now is water because it's starting to get hot in Chicago. Otherwise, it's a little vodka 7-Up, Jack and Coke. How about a little hole out action? Ah, come on. Come on. You know, Caesar, if people weren't texting me and asking work questions and Golden Tee related questions, I wouldn't be. I wish I was doing something other than that. But definitely not the case. Definitely working. All right, so this one, number 11, the Drivable Par 4, we've talked about this a little bit, not too much, but where the square tee box is, where this area is, that entire rough area can theoretically have a tee based on the zones that Jim Z and the team built out a few years ago. Somebody asked if you could do a high 5-wood over some of those rocks. I believe you can. I have not yet. Yes, John is one of our QA testers who does a little bit of Unity work on the side for John Noble when it comes to the GT Caddy apps. Some of the changes and feature requests have been going through him. So if you see somebody reach out on the Golden Tee fan or quality assurance pages, it's most likely John or Ben Kelly or a handful of others, myself included, that kind of jump in there as needed. All right, 12 or 16 after 12, not awful, not great. It's time to get a hole out. That would be lovely. Nope. All right, now, although not official until they get posted on GoldenTee.com, this is definitely one of the holes that has a bounty on it. Wow, did I just make a chip for Eagle? Holy crap, I might want to just go home now. I'm going to sit down. Let me get my chair, take a breath, because wow, it's been a while since we've actually made a chip. Now, this hole 15, I'm going to tell you right now, as I tell you guys all the time, and I don't listen to it, you want to hit it as far right as possible. Because, especially when you got a wind blowing like that to the left, it's very easy to screw things up. Caesar, I don't have a good answer for that, honestly. That, you know, we have a handful of interviews that we're going to do with Jim Z to kind of talk through, both video interviews, you know, maybe get him here on the stream, and then some other stuff. But realistically, like, Jim Z starts the courses from the idea session of like locations he wants to go to and everything like that, and then he starts to populate the idea of the holes, and then the course team kind of just takes the ball and runs from there. I would say, and maybe, I'll have to ask Mike Sanchez, or who's our art director, or Dan Nugent, our course lead. Those guys have a better idea, but I would say it's probably a good 12 months if you go from start to finish. I may be wrong in that regards, but now hole 17. This is a hard one. You guys have seen me screw this one up quite a bit. It's probably one of the strongest holes that Easter Island has because lots of elevation. It's very Monte Zeballos, but plenty of water opportunities here. I'm just going to try to pound a high tee driver out to the right and hope for the best. Grady, Corey, I did not build it because I actually have a zero hybrid bag that I haven't used in years, so I just added that as a course, the bag for the course. Paul, thanks. I appreciate it. Sometimes I get a good shot here and there. Not sure if this is going to be one of them. Now this one's tough because you're in heavy rough. You have to soft the shot. It actually worked out pretty well for me. But also you have to make sure that you do not roll over because although you don't roll over as much, it still can happen. Appreciate all you guys, whether you're on YouTube, Golden Tee fan, the official Golden Tee page, or even on Twitch. Appreciate you guys. Gordy, yeah, we brought that up. I'm not really sure what happened to that. Definitely something that we'll get more information on. I was really looking forward to getting a nice bump off the wall. Apparently not. Whew! 26. All right, I'm not going to look at the scoreboard because I had a couple of mistakes. That should have been a very, very easy 28 for me, but that's okay. Open up the NFC too quickly as we head over to Petra. Charlie Hall, thanks for joining, buddy. Good to hear from you. All right, so 26, not bad. Good first start. Now, let's see. Do I have my zero hybrid? Yes, I do. Now, am I actually going to take advantage of the zero hybrid and not regret the club, the wedge I'm missing in place of the zero hybrid? To be determined. Jade, thank you for joining. Always appreciate you. All right, looks like we've already got a stacked crew here, about 40 people. Some people East Coast, some people West Coast. So we'll get a little bit of Midwest action on there. Hole 2, this is another one that is going to be a bounty hole. Little rock wall action. Goal is to try to get at least 25 under on these courses. Got a 26 on the first one, so feeling pretty good. I don't want to say too good because then I hit a terrible shot like this. Woo! Saved myself on the chip there. All right. If this is your first time joining, this is a shortcut. Don't tell Jim Z that I told you, but also be careful because that's actually the first time I've ever gone right through the gap. But if you bounce it off the rock wall one too many times, you get stuck. May end up as an unplayable lie, but more importantly, it kind of derails you on the whole eagle path you may be on this par 5. Robert Hamilton, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. right, 6 after 4. Hey, look at that. Zero Hybrid Club is selected. I wonder why. Jonathan, so right now for this 2022 update, they do have to be done via USB update stick, but every operator that owns a PGA Tour cabinet will get the update stick, so they should not have to worry about anything. They should have already received it, and they should be able to get out there and install that update. Oh, could we get it? Oh, I needed a left bounce, but that's why I said get a Zero Hybrid for Petra, because of shots like that. All right. You know what? All right, we're going to be smart here because I've got an 8-iron. That's what I forget is my 8-iron with my O-Bird bag has partial spin, something I built many, many years ago, and I don't really know why. But that's actually okay. I'm going to take the 8-iron with partial spin, and we're going to go right at it. Didn't get the you know, so I hit it a little too hard is basically what I'm trying to say. Great, yeah, Jonathan, you guys should definitely get that update here soon. Yes, the rare plus spin for me. I'm usually a super spin kind of guy. Working while working is the motto that I live by. We're hitting off of the Rock here. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. All right. So far, especially with that Zero Hybrid, I don't know of too many other holes that'll come into play, at least with this set of clubs, but I feel good because I accomplished what I wanted to with that. I feel good. I'm feeling very, very good. Now, I'll probably screw up something relatively simple after saying I feel good. But maybe we can be on fire like we were last week. Few things of note. We talked about it last week, but I want to make sure I reiterate it this week. Invitational Contests will come in a few weeks on June 7th as Golden Tee Home Edition games get updated to 2022. That way, all three platforms between PGA Tour, Live, and Home Edition, they're on the same playing field. There's no mix and match. And then, of course, PGA Tour cabinets can play on those TPC courses. All right, 14 after 9. It's a good start. Good start. Also appreciate those of you that have reached out with a handful of oddities you've noticed, things that the art team, programming team working on. This being one of them where it says on stone. Don't worry if you see that if you're a newer player. Even though it says on stone, stone is one of those surfaces that does not affect the spin of the ball. Just a little bit of a mislabel, so to speak. All right, on hole 11 here, non-drivable, par 4. I've just been going 10.5 degree driver, high tee, over just to be safe, and then you should have a decent amount of space to run your approach shot at. So you actually, with the latest caddy update that went out the other day, you are able to assign Build-A-Bags to courses. I was able to do so earlier with Petra. And I kind of offered a little bit of, I forgot I was using a 3-wood. I talked about it a little bit the other day, but basically the courses were tied to invites, and because invites aren't coming for the time being, caddy team went ahead and put a quick fix in there for all of us. I needed that to be a downslope. That's alright. Damn it. I knew that was going to set me back. But apparently a few other people had that same issue. So, Also, hole 13. This one, I've been telling you guys, you make sure... I'm not one to hit fulls, but I'd almost hit a full every single time on this hole because you're going to need as much distance as you can get. You want to get it as far left as possible. When you have a wind blowing like that, it's a little hard to do so. That hurt my hand a little bit. That's okay. Oh, almost got the shoddy love. Edward Robert, thanks for joining us. I don't see who it is. I just see Facebook user. But no, unfortunately, John Daly is out for 2022. Our licensing agreement ended with him, so we had to take him out of the game. But you never know what may happen in the future. But yes, no real-time rivals in Golden Tee Live 2022. All right, hole 15, par 4, non-drivable. Almost drove it yesterday. I think... Oh, no, I missed the putt for eagle. But I was able to be on the green with an eagle opportunity. Now, the fun thing about this one is that I'm going to just let it run because I've got a big, giant rock wall behind me. Oh, and that didn't work the way I wanted it to. But you guys understand there's something fun to be had there. This may be another hole where the zero hybrid could come into play, but the only problem is it's going to be too low. Wow, I think this may be the first time I've had a good shot on this hole. Whew! Somehow made the putt. All right, now the real question is, can we keep this going? Jonathan, appreciate it. All right, 5 hybrid, 14-mile-an-hour wind blowing to the left. I just really want to just get it open there. There's going to be a couple of bounties on this hole, off the wall, also off of the shoot wall. Putting is oddly on point. Robert, I mean, that's the good thing. Okay, yeah, I may have a couple of good rounds here and there, so it seems like I know what I'm doing. But, I mean, the biggest thing when it comes down to it, yeah, you've got people that play Golden Tee for a living and for money. But a lot of the people, like 90% of the people, just do it because they want to have fun and they enjoy it playing Golden Tee and it brings people together. Jade, ha 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 ha, on the chipping. Somehow haven't had a chip much today, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, please don't do this to me. Come on, stay up there. Oh, okay. Whew. Damn it. I really didn't like that at all. But we're going to make the most of it. Wow, off a cliff. It just came off like anything. Well, at least the birdie putt was made for 25. I said I want to be at 25. That's what I got. So Gordy, I'm not sure I'm following what you're saying about the stroke counter on the top left. Should read a plus symbol after whatever the par is on the hole. Not 100% sure, but if you could follow up, I'd be happy to talk through it. Mr. Furlan, I would love to. It's more on the operators than the locations. All right. Okay, so I'm looking at the stroke counter. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then plus for anything over 5. Oh, you're saying that it should be based on the par of the hole and not just a general scale. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll pass along. I mean, if I had to be honest, it's probably because it's tied to, it's one piece of art instead of it having to touch programming a bit more. But I appreciate the feedback. I'll definitely let them know the thought on that. Check in on our friends on Golden Tee Fans, see how they're doing. Alright, 3 after 2 bombs. We should probably celebrate because this is not going to last long. I don't know what it is about this hole. I feel like I always come in just hooking a little bit too far to the right. No, I get what you're saying there, man. It does make a lot of sense. I mean, that's the idea, is the presentation. You know, we want to up the presentation, feel more like real golf. Ed G, thanks for joining. Oh, they gave me the old off-center. It's alright. We're going to hold it out anyways. Almost did. Paul, so the reason we had to get rid of adding money on the player wallet, we got rid of it on the caddy apps. You can not on the website. So if you log in with your account on GoldenTee.com, the same one you log into the GT Caddy apps with, you can still add real money to your player wallet to use at the game. The reason why we got rid of it was because of Apple and Google and the fees that they charge on those. Basically, every time with the new fees that Google and Apple have implemented, if we were to let people add money to their player wallet like they used to, IT would lose an extreme amount of money every single time somebody did that. So obviously, you know, we can't be losing money every single transaction that somebody makes on the game. So that's why we had to take it out for the time being. You know, and we will see what happens in the next couple of months or next year. But for the time being, it's probably not coming back. And believe me, we really didn't want to do it. We just didn't have a choice. Otherwise, we ran the risk of, excuse me, getting the caddy apps pulled from the App Store, which also affects the mobile development and games and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a fun situation. It's been frankly shitty. It's not ideal at all. But yes, at least you can still get on the website and do that. Alright, this one key thing, just avoid the rock wall unless you're at like 350 yard distance and you need the rock wall. Alright, 11 after 7. So far, so good. You know what? I didn't like that one. I pushed that one. No pullback. That's probably going to bite me. I really love my no pullback shots, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But that was not one of them. Alright, hole 9. Another hole that is definitely going to have some bounty implications on it. A par 5 that right now is not drivable, but probably will be in the future. I was trying to lay up. Clearly. Didn't work out well. I will definitely pass that along to the team. You know, these courses, I say it as we get farther along with these PGA Tour, TPC courses, and part of the, being part of Golden Tee moving forward, I think it really opens up the door for what Jim Z can do with his fantasy courses and what the, the art team and the course team can do. So it really, I hate puns because my best friends are full of puns, but it really is night and day when you look at the courses of 4, 5, 10 years ago to 2021 and 2022. All right, we are halfway through, or almost halfway through, and I have no hole outs, which is a little sad. Thought I missed that putt. Frankly, should have. That was pretty terrible. What is today? Today is the 24th. There is 30-something days in May. I don't know. But Season 1 Club Pass goes until the end of the 29th. So you have until the end of Sunday to get as many games in as you can to make sure you're getting all of those Season 1 rewards, especially if you are a Club Pass member. Come on, don't go in the water. You do not get those rewards unless you hit that Club Pass level. So make sure you are getting out to a game near you, whether it's 2021 PGA Tour or 2022. And, keep earning those XP. It's about time we did something with the great shot points and the hole-in-ones and the XP that you get from all that stuff. And we did something with it. So, kudos to the dev team on making their magic happen on that. That was a little hotter. I would say actually a lot hotter than I thought it was coming off the tee. Oh, I did not like that at all. Jason, I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you on that. I don't think so. By the time we stop supporting Golden Tee Live Home Editions or Golden Tee Live and Home Edition, there's going to be like 140-something courses on those games. And we never said anything about turning off online play or tracking your stats on those cabinets. Of course, those decisions will come down the line from the top, but I don't really consider it obsolete. I mean, at that point, Golden Tee Live will have been supported 23 years, which is unprecedented in any entertainment industry, much less the arcade one. First time I've ever done that, by the way, so I kind of feel like it's a rite of passage that I bounced it off in the water. But, I mean, you're going to get 5+ years more of new courses. So, basically, you're getting 23, 4, 5, and 6 times 7. So, 28 courses, new courses over the next couple of years. So, I think it brings the total like 130-something. It's not like you're not going to be able to use it in casual or online. Again, the whole decision to support it online will be made at a later date. I don't know why that pulled so far to the left. That's kind of shitty because now it's going to go in the water. That actually irritates me more than most of my shots because when I hit a shot, I know it's terrible. That's fine. When I hit a shot like that and it pulls for no good reason and it screws me up, that's when I don't like that. Sorry, not to go on a tangent about that, Jason. It's one of those things we've talked about a handful of times, and I know everybody has questions, and as decisions are made over the next couple of years, we'll definitely let people know, and hopefully by the beginning of next year we can get some form of the PGA Tour Home Edition out, depending on supply chain and all that. So it's going to be an interesting couple of months, if not a couple of years. So we'll have to see. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. damn it, I went click, 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 click too fast. All right, now we get to Hollywood Hills, Bel Air, California. That last course, I thought it was going much better than it was, but only ended up with 21 or something around that. So not the 25 that I was shooting for, but let's see if we can make up for it at Hollywood. Paul, so if the NFC is not working, is the game updated to 2022? Because if it's updated to 2022, what most likely is happening is the operator unplugged the NFC device to install the 2022 update, and they just forgot. Okay, so it is not a newer game. Well, that does happen. So if you're playing on a 2022 game, this is for everybody watching, and the NFC is not working, it's most likely because the NFC device was unplugged for the update stick, and they never plugged it back in after the game updated. In your instance, Paul, usually it's just a matter of them having to force a call and just get it reconnected to ITNet. Even if it does allow you into games, you do have to manually go force a call on there to get that thing back up. You're welcome, my friend. Appreciate you joining. See if we can hold this out. It's been a while since we got a double eagle here. Too far left. All right, this hole, this is actually one of the shorter boxes. I'm going to just go ahead and high tee a 6-wood here over the trees. I did hit a 3 hybrid the other day trying to do a shot in between the trees, and I actually just went over them. So that's a nice tidbit to know. If you've got the 3 hybrid, you can just high tee that, or not even high tee it, just go right over some of those trees on the left-hand side of the green. The 10-mile-an-hour wind ate the shot up there. Yes, so there are lock condition codes. Actually, Mark Williams has been reaching out to me, and we were able to get him set up. So, this was such a perfect line, and it's just too short. Damn it. But yes, the tournament... Oh, shit. The tournament at Winston's will have lock condition codes for the 2022 courses. Man, that is... It's a heartbreaker. Man, my hybrid shots are just off today by a mile. Oh. Oh, I was looking forward to a whole lot. We have not had one yet. It's probably going to be the last game. I got a handful of things I need to attend to, so no TBC Scottsdale today, but we'll definitely make sure to get that game in, that course in tomorrow. Only because I haven't done it in a while. We'll go over here to the shortcut. Awesome, man. Enjoy it. Whew! By the skin on my teeth, apparently. And then I missed the putt. So, because this is a par 4, we're going to get a nice old bogey. It's alright. We're going to pretend that one didn't happen. I would agree with you there, Mr. Paul. Alright, this is the whole I always say. Go as far right as possible, but I never do it. Today is finally the day where we did it, and now I'm going to miss the chip probably in the water. Actually, you know what? We're not even going to chip this. We're going to put roll on this bad boy. Still miss it. Probably better than me trying to chip. Let's be honest. This pin that is on the top tier, but the bottom right area of it, or top right area of it, is probably going to ruin a lot of people's games. Surprisingly not mine. I'll find plenty of ways to ruin it on 17 and 18. Actually, this isn't too bad. can't believe that I'm that low on this course, and the bogey on the par 4 really, really hurt. Alright, at least we're going to hopefully avoid... Oh, I thought we were going to avoid water there, but apparently I hit it too hard, cutting in a 10.5 degree driver. That's rough. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining us. Again, we're going to be doing this all week long. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it on Thursday and Friday as well. Only time you might not see me live is on Monday because of Memorial Day, but we'll definitely get a video recorded. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a 2022 PGA Tour game near you. Look for that icon. Look for that marquee that says 2022. Get out there, play. Let us know what you think, and then we'll see you guys next time here in the Golden Tee Lounge.